Head out to Albany, New York today. We're joined by St. Rose women's basketball's Payton Graber, an incredible season, picked 11th preseason, the 3 seed in the NE10 women's basketball championship. Payton, congratulations on the success. What's
Thank-
led to the year you guys have had?
Yeah, I think coming into the season, we had obviously a lot of changes with coaching, players. It was just really just a rebuild of the program, and we knew what we wanted to achieve this season. And I think our culture was created early this year, and we've just all worked so well together, and we get along so well. So it's been easy to build this culture and be successful. So.
Tell me about the culture. What does it mean to be a Golden Knight this year?
Yeah. So obviously we've had our ups and downs. We've faced a lot of adversity this year. I think honestly it's just made us stronger. We've had to deal with this together and work through it as a group. And I think that's brought us closer. And that's kind of what it's like to be here right now. We have to fight through, and we have to just look ahead and try to just focus on what we want to achieve. So
Why are you guys good?
Um, I think again, like we all just get along so well. It's really like everyone says it, but it's really like a family. Like we're all just such good friends. There's none of that like drama. There's none of that one person odd man out. Like it's just we all really just have fun, and we compete every single day, whether that's in games or practices. We just love it.
You're also really hard to score on. And scoring defense can be a misnomer because sometimes that just means like you play slower or that you like
Right.
less possessions in a game. But it's not
Mhm.
just that. You guys are also really good field goal percentage defense, 3-point percentage defense. You're just really hard to score on. Why is that?
I think our focus has just always been defense. Since like the first couple practices, we've been hammering defense, hammering getting in the gaps, hammering just working as a team really and just being in help and helping each other out as much as possible. And I think we've just really got it down, and now it just shows in games and in our percentages. So we're happy with it.
It's cliche that like people don't like to play defense. I
Mm.
don't know if that's true. Why do you guys like to play defense?
I think it creates offense. So I think we just know that, and we have to just fight on defense if we want to create an offense. Obviously, we don't put up the highest numbers, but because we're able to do so much defensively and rebounding wise, we're able to, win despite our offense. So.
When did all of that come together? Like, was there a point in the season when things clicked and it came into view that like we could be something special?
Yeah, I mean, I think in the beginning of the season, we were all just kind of very confused, and everyone was in 100 different places, and it was all just so new. So it was very hard in the beginning, but I think after a few of our exhibition games and a few of our scrimmages, we were like, okay, this could really be a good season for us, if we just continue to do what we do and work hard every single day. So.
I want to talk about like the elephant in the room too, and that's you talk about adversity. This is the last season for St. Rose women's basketball.
Yeah.
How much of that for you guys, like that can go in any number of ways. How much
Right.
has that been a rallying cry to say, you know what? Like let's go win the whole dang thing.
Right. It definitely makes us, just want to do it for everyone, for the community, for everyone here. We really wanted to show what we could do. We try not to think about it too much. We try to just focus on the fact that we're a good team and that we have the pieces that we need, and not really think about the fact that the school's closing. We just want to do it for ourselves and do it and prove to people that we can do it.
How hard is that?
Yeah, it hasn't been easy. Like I said, we try every time we step onto the court, we forget that that's going on, and we really just focus on what's at hand, what's next, who we play next. We don't really think too far ahead because there's nothing we can't control it. There's nothing we can do right now. So we're just trying to stay really in the moment and enjoy our last year together.
Tell me about your journey to St. Rose because
Mhm.
coming out of high school, you won a state championship. I know St. Rose recruited you out of high school.
Mhm.
You made the decision to go to junior college where nobody could stop you, and then you wound up at St. Rose this year. Um, Tell me kind of how that process played out and what that search was like for you.
Yeah, the main reason that I went to JUCO was just I wanted to stay home, and that was really it. I was being recruited by St. Rose here, but not. I didn't really have an offer. I didn't have anything set in stone, and so I just said I'm gonna stay home. I'm gonna stay local. And Hudson Valley was really one of my only options, and honestly, I loved it. It was just fun. I could just play, but it really it prepared me for this next level. I think going from high school right to D2 and to the NE10 would have been a hard jump, but playing college basketball first at JUCO really helped me.
Where did it help you grow? Like what about last year set you up not just to play at this level, but to make the impact that you've had?
Yeah, I think really mentally it helped me. Like I knew what to expect. I knew how hard it was going to be, how long the season is, how much you really have to prepare for. And I think that I also played against bigger and stronger girls than I did in high school, obviously. So that helped me moving forward and moving into the NE10.
How long did that process take once you got to St. Rose to realize, all right, now we're at this level, but I can do this and we're going to be fine. And I don't know if
Yeah.
some of that is like your first game is at the Carrier Dome. So
Yeah.
you're like, all right, we're in it now.
Yeah,
What
we
was
got
that?
pushed right into it. We had to do it right away. I had to realize that I was gonna have to step up my game. I didn't have to do as much though here. So that's definitely been different. And in high school and at JUCO, I really had to do a lot. I had to force a lot, but here I have teammates and I have, everyone just does their role. So it makes it much easier for me. And it's honestly been an easier adjustment than I thought it would be.
I'm just thinking about this now as I asked that question. Did you have to guard Deasia Fair in that game in the exhibition?
I did.
So your first game at St. Rose, you're guarding the fifth all-time scorer in college basketball.
Yeah, that was fun. That was definitely an experience. Honestly, it was a very fun game though. Playing at the Dome was crazy, a crazy experience.
Peyton, before I let you go here, a couple of quick things for you in basketball or just in general.
Mm,
Who do you model your game after?
that's a great question. Um, Honestly, you'd think I'd say someone famous and big, but my dad has really taught me like everything I know about basketball. He's been my coach since I was in fifth grade and on until, eighth grade, and then I moved on to varsity. But he's been really my biggest role model in all of this, and he's taught me everything I know. So yeah.
Why do you play basketball?
I've just always, since I was a kid, I've always had a basketball in my hand. It's always been in the family. My dad played basketball in college. My sisters played, my brothers played. So it's just huge in our family, and I've just adapted it, and I love it.
What do you want to do when basketball is over?
I don't know. That's a good question. I don't think that far ahead.
I
That's
say
too.
you got plenty of years in front of you.
I got too much time. We're good.
What are you studying now?
I'm an education major, childhood education major right now.
What about that excites you?
My mom's a teacher, so she loves it. She loves her job. She loves working with kids. So I think that just excites me, and that's kind of where I'm looking to go. I don't 100% know if I want to do that, but that's where I'm at right now.
I grew up in a family of teachers, so I can appreciate that
Yeah.
a lot. It's a fun profession to go into.
So,
Peyton, congratulations on the success that you guys have had this season, and certainly best of luck going out the way that you guys want to.
thank you. I appreciate it.